Hi, I'm Chrissy. I'm an athletic therapist here at Dynamic Chiropractic and Sports Therapy Center, and today I'm going to run through some foot and ankle exercises for you. So every exercise we're going to do on both feet. I'll repeat it on one foot and show you both, and I'll give you some options that you can go through. So we're going to start with a big toe stretch. We're going to head over this way. If there's a wedge board or something that angled on the floor, you can take your big toe and you can place it on there, and you're going to lean forward until you feel a stretch underneath the arch of the big toe. Here, you're going to hold this for 30 seconds, and we're going to repeat it 3 times each foot. So I'll hold this one for 30 seconds so we can do this, and I'll give you another alternative. Again, this should not cause pain. You should feel that stretch underneath that big arch on the inside of your foot, and then you can ease off after 30 seconds. An alternative for this one would be having a seat, crossing your ankle over your knee, holding your heel, and then just pulling your big toe up. You should feel a stretch along the bottom of your foot and again into that long arch on the inside. So we'll hold this one for 30 seconds. Now, if you notice any joint pain, please don't do this stretch. You can just go on to the last one that we just did. And then relax. Again, all of these we're going to do each side 3 times, and we're holding this one for 20 seconds. The next movement we're going to do is just a foot massage. So you're going to grab a ball. I'm using a racquetball here. You can use golf ball, tennis ball, whatever you have at home. It's going to go on the floor, and you're just going to place your foot on the ball, and you're going to roll it back and forth. So back and forth, side to side, trying to get all the corners of the foot. You don't need to push hard. You just want to make sure that you have enough pressure that you feel some tension release. This is something that you can do before work, midday, at the end of the day, and we're going to try and go for about 30 seconds each foot, and we just have to repeat this one once. So again, running through the inside of the arch, the outside, you can go onto the heel as well. No area is bad. Just be mindful of not putting too much pressure onto the ball itself. So after 30 seconds, you can switch onto the other foot. The last exercise we're going to do is going to separate our toes and really give the inside of our foot a nice little stretch. So we called it squish the bug. You're going to start with your foot rotated in, and your heel's going to be up. You're going to rotate your feet out so you can see that your toes are kind of splaying apart, and then you're going to put your foot down and you're going to hold that stretch. We're going to hold this for a good 10 seconds. You're going to feel a nice stretch along the inside of the toes and also something along the arch. This is great for people with bunions or who deal with painful feet at the end of the day. So again, holding for 10 seconds and we'll relax. We'll do this one on the other side here so you can see it again. So rotating your foot in to start off with, heels up. Rotating your foot so it's back to neutral, toes are separated, and you're going to put your foot down and hold for 10. Here, I'd like you to repeat this one 3 times each side, and then again, you can perform it more if it feels nice and comfortable.